Welcome to Raising Atheist Children.
Have you ever heard something and wondered if it was truly a fact, or just someone's personal idea about the world? It is a super important skill to be able to tell the difference, especially when you are trying to understand things for yourself. When helping children, or even ourselves, distinguish between facts and opinions, we should look for words that express judgment, personal belief, or preference. These are often clues that someone is sharing their perspective, rather than a universally provable truth. The reason these words signal opinion is simple. Facts are statements that can be proven true or false through evidence, observation, or experiment. Opinions, however, are expressions of feelings, beliefs, or judgments that are not necessarily based on proof. They reflected a person's inner world. When someone says something is the best, that is their judgment, which cannot be objectively measured or proven in the same way that the sky is blue, can be confirmed by looking up. So, how can we actually spot these words in action? Look for value judgments like good, bad, best, worst, wonderful, or terrible. Also, pay attention to phrases that introduce personal belief, such as I think, I believe, I feel, or it seems to me. Words implying obligation or necessity, like should, must, or ought to, often reveal an underlying opinion about what is right or proper. Even words of exaggeration or intensity, such as always, never, completely, or absolutely, can indicate a subjective viewpoint rather than an objective reality. When you encounter these words, it is a great opportunity to ask, how do you know that? Beyond these direct opinion words, there's also something called loaded language or emotional appeals. These are words chosen specifically to evoke a strong feeling, positive or negative, to sway someone's perception without directly stating an opinion. For example, instead of saying, I think this plan is bad, someone might describe it as a wasteful scheme or a visionary approach. These words are not explicitly opinionated, but they carry a heavy emotional charge designed to influence. Understanding this layer helps us become even more discerning thinkers. Recognizing these common opinion words and phrases empowers us and our children to become more critical thinkers. It is about understanding that not everything presented as truth is a verifiable fact, and that personal viewpoints are valuable but distinct from objective reality. This skill helps us navigate information more effectively and make more informed decisions, fostering a truly independent and curious mind.
If you're into this, like, subscribe, and drop a comment.